Hey guys! So a little thing that I've sort of been thinking about, slash has been stimulated during the past few days, has been thinking about the whole relatability versus authenticity sort of discussion. And I think a really interesting thing to think about is how much we view people and what they do on the internet, and how complexly we're actually able to think of it. Because one thing that happened to me was, very luckily, I got tweeted to by John Green, which was like, whoa, like what? And although it wasn't necessarily the most, like, obviously, like, he doesn't know me that well, he doesn't know me at all, so just the fact that like, he'd taken the time just to tweet me and thank me for making a pre-fray video, like, it really had me struck. Because for me personally, I was wondering what led him to do that, because he wasn't tweeting that many people, and I don't really feel like I've done anything spectacular to have, to have warranted that tweet. But then I guess it just depends how you view it, because I sort of see it as, like, when I have like an online interaction, I almost see it as pretty much the same as offline, in the sense that if you talk to me, I pretty much would treat it as if I'm sitting next to you and talking to you, and therefore I always try and understand how and why people do things. So for John Green to tweet me made me think about why he would have done that. And like, a lot of people, like, it doesn't matter, you can just enjoy it, and of course I can just enjoy it, but at the same time he is a person, and I'd still like to understand why he does things. Just like how I'd like to understand why lots of people do lots of different things. So I don't think it's an invalid question to ask why it happened, and it was very awesome. But I think that sort of comes down to back the almost the relatability versus authenticity sort of thing, because it almost feels like a relatable thing to be, fangirling or getting really excited about a famous person tweeting you. But at the same time, I would prefer, I feel like it would be more authentic to know why he did it compared to just the fact that he did it, because like, it's really easy to tweet someone, it doesn't take that much energy, so I prefer to know why people do things, I guess. I feel like this doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, so if you understand where I'm coming from, I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, I think it was just thinking about just the fact that we're all really complex, and that everyone on the internet is just as complex as, them in real life, slash offline. Offline is probably a better term to use. So it's not really something I think is a bad question to ask. If you actually understand anything about what I'm saying, I'd love to hear your thoughts, slash your thoughts about what would happen to you if you got tweeted to by someone who you admire, or how you reacted in the past and whether you think you'd react the same way again. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful time doing what you're doing, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.